I'm in serious trouble, and so are you.
How'd you like to make some money?
I came to say goodbye.
Full physical and legal custody to
General Hospital latest update. Ava drops a cryptic invite, Sonny and Carly get blindsided, and Emma takes a risky seduction route with creepy Professor Dalton. As Jocelyn's WSB mission collides with deadly secrets, one wrong move could blow her cover. Meanwhile, custody chaos, cloned comebacks, and betrayal push Port Charles to its breaking point. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ava's mystery invite, Sonny and Carly's curveball, Emma's risky trick. General Hospital spoilers for the next 3 weeks, June 9th to June 27th, reveal that Ava Jerome, Maura West, will extend a mystery invite while Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, face a curveball. Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner, will also carry out a risky trick, so there's a lot coming up on the ABC soap. The week of June 9th to 13th will bring Lucky Spencers, Jonathan Jackson, Farewell to Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens Bruning, Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, and others as he leaves Port Charles behind. Next, the custody feud will take a startling turn as Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, delivers a low blow and throws off Michael Corinthos. Rory Gibson, attempt to compromise with Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen. Sonny and Carly will face a curveball along with Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, since Michael's set to give them all some stunning news. Afterward, there'll be another courtroom jaw-dropper that throws everyone for a loop. As for Ava, she'll have an invitation for someone who hasn't been revealed in General Hospital spoilers yet. Who will be on the receiving end of this mystery invite? Since Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, seems poised to cause more drama, will Ava meet with her for a blackmail-related confrontation? Regardless, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, will find herself under more pressure as she worries about keeping both Christina and herself out of prison. During the week of June 16th to 20th, Willow and Michael will have to live with the results of their court battle. Who will pull off a win in the custody case and how will it affect their family moving forward? Back with Jason, he'll keep his promise to Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, and investigate Professor Henry, Hank Dalton, Daniel Goddard, which could put Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, on edge if he interferes with her own WSB mission. Jocelyn and Vaughn, Bryce Durfee, will strengthen their bond as the action heats up, so things could eventually take a romantic turn between them. Speaking of romantic turns, Carly will ultimately have a special gift for Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, as they carve out some time for their relationship. The week of June 23rd to 27th could bring some discoveries related to Professor Dalton's lab, especially once Jocelyn gets deeper into this summer research assistant gig. Of course, Jason's threat will linger since he could find out too much and put Jocelyn's new career in jeopardy. The last thing Jocelyn wants is for her cover to get blown. As for Emma, she'll be playing a dangerous game. It's clear that Emma is trying to seduce Professor Dalton and use his attraction to get closer to the information she wants. However, there are a lot of ways that plan could go horribly wrong, so Emma may find herself in over her head. Finally, Ada Turner, Nazneen contractor, will continue her efforts to go after Sonny. Although Sonny thinks he can handle the threat, Ada Turner may find ways to surprise him. General Hospital spoilers for the next 3 weeks point to some unexpected shakeups, so stick with us for updates on any setbacks on the horizon. Today's next update, Liesl returns with Britt and Nathan. Is cloning the secret project with Dalton? General Hospital spoilers and rumors tease in a possible leak. Liesl Obrecht, Kathleen Gotti, is set to return along with Britt Westbourne, Kelly Thibault. There's a possibility Nathan West, Ryan Pavey, may return as well, but both as clones. That's Professor Henry Dalton's, Daniel Goddard, secret project Liesl is working with him on. Britt had Huntington's disease, died by the hook. Liesl had lost both of her children. Britt, who had Huntington's disease, died by the hook, who turned out to be Heather Weber, Allie Mills. A tiny bit of snake venom got into her, even though she shielded herself with her large purse, which at times doubled as a doctor's bag. She had just saved the life of Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, and had planned to leave town, not wanting her mother to see her deteriorate of her disease. But before she could leave, Liesl found her mortally wounded and Britt died in her arms. There was no time to secure a dose of anti-venom. Britt hadn't realized the injury until it was too late. Nathan died of a gunshot wound from the gun of Peter August. Nathan, who was married to Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, and the father of James West, Gary James Fuller, died of a gunshot wound from his half-brother Peter August's, Wes Ramsey, gun. While it may be more difficult to create clones from bodies buried several years back, it's possible that the process merely uses DNA. Or, even though Nathan was shown as buried, and presumably Britt as well, who knows, might Liesl have kept them in stasis, like Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, had been. More than likely the cloning process uses DNA, and possibly there was some preserved somewhere. DNA can be extracted even from a hair. It would be a desperate dream come true for Liesl to have been able to create clones of her dead children from their DNA, thanks to Dalton's research and his lab. Coming back from the dead is common in Port Charles. Coming back from the dead is rather common in Port Charles, although usually when it happens, there are Cassadines involved. Helena Cassadine, Constance Towers, in particular. But the last few times, there were reasonable explanations, like Drew having been kidnapped, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, drafted by the FBI, Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, amnesia. A cloning technology, where someone who's died can be recreated from a bit of their DNA, is miraculously intriguing, considering everything a person is or was is in their DNA. The only thing there is a huge question with is if Britt is reborn or resurrected via cloning. Were the genes responsible for her Huntington's disease filtered out? Was Professor Dalton's process, that Liesl apparently is working on him with, precise enough to not repeat genetic mistakes? Today's next update. Joss saves Emma from a dicey Dalton situation, exposes WSB's secret. General Hospital spoilers indicate that Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner, is heading towards some dangerous territory. She didn't snag the research assistant job for PCU Prof. Hank Dalton, Daniel Goddard. However, she has realized there might be other ways to skin this cat. Will she land in a dangerous situation? The creepy factor is real. General Hospital spoilers imply that Professor Dalton oozes creepiness. Add in the fact that fans recently learned that Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, is funding his research, and it's clear that he's up to no good and isn't someone to mess with. Sure, Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, is investigating Dalton as part of her first WSB mission. However, she's also a trained professional. Is Emma way in over her head? During a recent scene at the Metro Court pool, Emma caught Dalton's eye as she splashed around in the water in a hot pink bikini. He's clearly more interested in what she may have to offer in swimwear versus research. With that said, Emma took notice of Dalton noticing her and wasn't afraid to flaunt her stuff a bit to get added attention. Still, is Emma playing a game that she could lose? Dalton's attraction. Dalton is attracted to his young PCU student, but is he a respectful person? Is he one to back off and take no for an answer? It does seem as if the soap is foreshadowing a dire situation that Emma could land in with Dalton, whether something awful happens in the bedroom or somewhere else. Still, as Joss is Dalton's research assistant, therefore in both Emma and his orbits, could she save her frenemy from an attack? Could a circumstance arise where Joss has a choice to save Emma, which could blow her WSB cover, or refrain from doing so? Jocelyn would choose the first, but will this land her in trouble and expose her super spy status? Will Jocelyn be the one to save Emma if she lands in a dangerous position with Professor Dalton? Thanks for watching, General Hospital fans. If you're loving the drama in Port Charles, smash that like button, drop your theories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, more explosive updates are coming soon.